जमीन पर तो था, पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी। ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा है। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on this webinar series called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Today, we are going to introduce you one of the best cleaning service providing brand in South India called J-Guard. With over 12,000 happy clients served in just 5 years, J-Guard is one of the best professional deep cleaning service provider company in South India, providing all sorts of residential and commercial cleaning services. With a humble beginning in 2017, with just a single deep cleaning unit in Kochi, Kerala, is now providing their services across 4 states in southern part of India. The brand has already running 24 successful franchisees. Since the beginning, the company has continued to grow and evolve with their focus on continuous improvement in the services by introducing the latest technology and training their team to the highest of standards. Today we have Amit S. Gopal, Jaswin Solomon representing the brand, who will further take us through with the brand journey and the franchisee business opportunities with the brand. We also have Rahul and Sandeep with us from Franchise India. I would request Rahul to set a context. But before that, I would, I would, before that, I would like to inform you that the viewers will also have the opportunity to ask their queries about the brand and the business model. I would request you all to keep on posting your queries into the Q&A box to make this session more interactive. We will take up all your queries post the brand presentation. I would request Rahul to please set the context.
Thank you so much, Bharat, for inviting me. And guys, good afternoon, everyone. And hi, good afternoon, Amit, Jasin, and Soran. Welcome to our franchise India. And so, guys, this is the brand where you have to be a very, everyone want to know cleaning, everyone want to understand. I have to just be a part of such business where my investment is low and the support system from the brand is play very important. Apart from that thing, this company is also registered in the Startup India, and they are currently operating a 24 franchisees in a 4 state. Now we are looking a franchisee partner across a various part of the city. If you have an investment of 7 lakh rupees, I am not going with 7.5 lakh rupees also. I am going only with the 7 lakh rupees. You can start this business. And it is a low manpower count. If I want to say what is the low manpower count, the meaning of that sentence, one, we require a driver, and the second is the guy who want to do the, and the third, three manpowers are required. Backend support, and the more information will be given by the all this brand person. And the third and the most important thing is the backend support, the technology, the lead generation, the client relationship, the backend support play a very important role. So by covering all this aspect, I'm just giving my Mr. Thomas, they can just give you the more information about the brand, why they have created this concept, what is the main reason behind it, and why how you want to just connect with us. and how you want to start this business in 7 lakh rupees, and what is your responsibility, what is the brand responsibilities are there. So we have to discuss all these things. If you have any questions, you can reach to me. I can just put my contact number in Q&A. You can just raise your questions in Q&A box, and where you can just reach to me, and we can just give you a reply. Post the webinar, the Franchise India team will contact you. They can discuss with you, and then they can also arrange a meeting with the brand person. Over to you, Thomas, Amit, Solomon.
All right. Thank you very much, Bharat and Sandeep and Rahul, for introducing us and for this opportunity. I'll just get down straight to business. Let me just share my screen. All right. Like Sandeep and Rahul introduced us, the name of the brand is JGuard. We have been active in the deep cleaning and pest control industry for the past 7+ years, for the 8th year now. So, like I said, the company was founded in 2017 by Jeswin Thomas. Jeswin has worked in the cleaning machine sales industries for a while, and after that only he got into this business since 2017. He is with us right now. So over to you, Justin, from brief moment.
Thank you, Amit. So I'll just speak up one word of what Amit has also now. Basically, Amit is a BTech graduate and he did his MTech in VIT, after which he joined the company in 2020 as an investor. Since then, there is no turning back. So Amit, all the best. Please go forward and explain everything to the audience. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, so just the brief background of the company. We started out as a sole proprietorship firm in 2017. Until 2020, we have been operating as a sole proprietorship business based out of Kochi, Kerala. And in 2020, we registered ourselves as a private limited company, and we expanded based on a franchising model. Now, just tell you what kind of services that we provide. That is, JGuard is basically into deep cleaning and pest control and allied services. So I'll tell you who we are. We are a team of young engineers and management professionals, which constitute the top management of the company. Our aim is to organize the hygiene industry, which is very much unorganized sector right up, as of now. And the team, being young, is very experienced in the marketing, especially digital marketing side. And we have had a good market penetration over the years. While the top management is of young engineers and management graduates, we are having a very highly experienced mid management, which are mostly trainers who decide the SOPs and operating procedures of the firm. So they have about 30+ years of experience in the hospitality management industry. So what I'm trying to say is that we have a mix of young and experienced people working in this company to build this brand and to make sure that we get the right clients and the franchises go forward profitably. Right, I'll just give you the market opportunity as of now. So this industry has a very low entry barrier. Although we have a very low entry barrier, there is a lack of specialized market player, national specialized market player in this industry as of now. So post COVID, there has been an increase in the hygiene awareness. So with hygiene awareness, there is an increase for the increase in service industry, doorstep services. So because of this increased demand, I think this is the right time to be investing in this market. And this is the right time. We are actually in the early stage of this market growth. So I think this is a right time to be investing in this market. So before I move on, I just like to tell you about the competitors. Most of I'll just clarify. When I talk about the problem, I have to definitely talk about the competition. So in our case, we divide our competition into two, which one is local vendors and the other is large aggregator applications. So in case of local vendors, the problem is that they are very localized. They provide service only in a very small area, and they are focused in money making and not into providing kind of quality that clients expect. So they do not have standard operating procedures, and because of this, the quality standards are very low. And in case of our second kind of competition, that is the large aggregator apps, they do not provide service directly. What they do is a client's booking is outsourced to a local vendor. So instead of solving the problem, the aggregator apps are just magnifying the problem because the actual service is done by the same local vendors. So the problem as of now in this industry is lack of quality And then in case of aggregator apps, there is an inconsistent customer experience. For example, if a customer books a service from Chennai and in Bangalore, the experience that he has is going to be very different, because there is no SOP. Although he books from the same aggregator app, the vendor that provides the service are different. So the customer experience is probably always inconsistent. And then in case of smaller company, it is very difficult to expand or to scale. Now, this is the problem that we are solving, and I'll just tell you how we are solving this. Like that is mostly how the customer likes us. So we focus on quality. We understand that quantity follows quality. So we are focused on quality, providing quality services, which is our tagline: quality services for quality living. So, and then since most of our services are based on residential properties, the clients tend to have a security trust issue. But we are actually alleviating this issue by having a supervisor who is available at the work site throughout the service. And then we are also placing ourselves as a hygiene or hospitality business. So that takes out the glamour problem associated with this specific sector. Then the usual, we are very flexible, customizable, and we use advanced mechanized methods for the cleaning process. So this makes us stand out from our competition, and because of this, our customers are happy taking our service, right? So this is a deep cleaning and pest control industry, so this does not involve a lot of technology. But you might think, why would you have to start a franchisee in this case? So I just want to tell you, when you start with an existing brand, you don't have to start from scratch. You know, we know the detail and we'll give you the know-how. So you don't have to start from scratch. You have us to handhold you through the entire process. And then we have standardized systems for the entire operations, from a client, from marketing to the after service support for the customer. So when you have standardized system, you have the efficiency of the system increases, and with efficiency increases your profit. So this model is based on efficiency to increase the profits of a franchisee. Right. And now exactly why Zagat franchisee? So we have a very proven business model. When I say proven, what I mean is we have successfully running franchisees. We currently have 24 franchisees, a total of 30 units, out of which 24 are franchisees and 6 are owned and operated directly by the company. So we have multiple franchisee owners as well, meaning they are taking multiple franchisees because they have a trust, they have been making profits with us. So then the training and support, we give you all the standard operating procedures, all the training and the support throughout. Right. And I'll just go through the other reasons first. We are a private limited company, so much more trustable than a sole proprietorship firm or an LLP. So we are also registered with the Kerala Startup Mission and Startup India with the DPIIT recognition. Also, we have collaborations with national level builders, interior designing firms, and construction companies for post-construction deep cleaning services. Now, the most important thing is complete backend support. I'll just go through it once. What I'm trying to say is that in a customer's perspective, for example, you have a franchise in Pune, and there is a customer in Pune who wants to book a service. So when the customer actually have this requirement, he makes a call to the franchisee, but the franchisee doesn't have to attend the call. We have an IVR system, which is a cloud telecalling software. So whenever the client calls, the call lands to our office, which is a background office for you. So the client is handled by our team, our agents, who fixes the appointment and then passes the appointment on to you for your particular location, say Pune, through a custom-made CRM software. So you only have to actually do the service, and post the service, the customer feedback call is also initiated by us. So basically, you don't need to have an office. You only have to actually do the service. Conversations with the client post before and after the service is taken care of by us. So that is what I mean by complete backend support. Right, moving on. So like I said, our service is deep cleaning and pest control. I'll just tell you what is a unit. So we travel as a unit to the customer's site, do the service and return. So when we travel as a unit. The unit consists of a vehicle for traveling, our team, which is a supervisor and the deep cleaning professionals, and then we'll have all the machines, materials, and consumables required for the service. This is what constitutes a unit. Now, let me tell you what kind of services we do. Our most important service is deep cleaning, which is we do both residential and commercial. The And then related to deep cleaning, there are allied services such as upholstery cleaning, which is sofa shampooing, mattress shampooing, or a carpet cleaning. Then we have pressure washing services, water tank cleaning, and all related to deep cleaning services. Above this, we actually also provide pest control services in our locations. Now, this is the source of income for a franchisee. Now, talking about the expense, the major expense for a franchisee is going to be the salary of their staff. In your case, you will be in any franchisee's case, they'll be having a supervisor, and initially we recommend a particular number of staff. So the staff salary is going to be your first and most important expense. Then the fuel, which is required for the travel, and then consumables. Consumables are very minimal expense compared to the other two expenses, which all the consumables you can purchase from us directly, which is white labeled our own brand products. Right. Okay. So this is the franchisee cost breakup and the ROI plan. So if you look at the left side of the screen, we have listed out everything that we give. So basically, you do not have to buy anything else. So we are providing everything from a very small adapter to the biggest cleaning machine. So you don't have to buy anything outside. You have everything that is required to own and operate this business. So the total investment you're looking at is 7.03 lakhs, which will be paid directly to us. This is excluding the tax. So I'll just give you the basic investment return plan, which is based on the actual data from our franchisees. So we are looking at an average monthly turnover of 1.5 lakhs, out of which you will have a 50% expense. All the payment from the clients will be made directly to you. It will not come to the company and then transfer to you. It is basically directly to you. And then the average profit is 50%. So that will be around 75,000. You will be paying a royalty fee of 10% to the company after every month, which is 10%. And this royalty fee is absent for the first 3 months. So you will be making the first payment on the 5th month. That is the 4th month you will be paying, but the payment will be made on the 5th month, right? So you're looking at an average monthly profit about 40%, that is around 60,000. So if you are making a 60,000 profit, the return of requirement, the investment requirement recovery period, considering a total cost of 7.03 lakhs, is about 11 to 12 months, right? Now, when I say 1.5 lakh is the average monthly turnover, we have franchises which are doing up to 3.5 lakhs of business in a month. So this is the minimum that we expect for a franchisee to make, so that we are working with good profits. Right, I'll just move on. Now, what are the requirements that you have? So the first thing is the investment that you have to make. I've explained that already. Then you need a vehicle. So that vehicle is not included in the investment. So you have to buy a vehicle. The vehicle that we recommend is a Maruti Suzuki Eco. Doesn't have to be a new vehicle. You can have a used car as well. And the second thing is labor and staffing. So in your case, the labor is going to be one supervisor who is also the driver of the vehicle. And then you will need to have deep cleaning professionals. This is the labor requirement. So in your case, you only have to hire a supervisor. In case you cannot or you are unable to hire deep cleaning professionals, we will do the hiring for you and transfer the staff under your payroll. Right. So you only have to hire the supervisor, not the deep cleaning professionals. And third is an office. You actually do not need an office space. What we expect you to have is just an address where you can receive mail. So it's just an address. You actually do not need to have a proper office space, because our office is working as your background office 24/7. Right. The address we prefer the address to be a commercial address, but residential also works. But apartment address is not accepted. That's all. Right, moving on. So what all do we provide from our side? So we provide a 1-year warranty on all the machines that we give. So we give a 6-month repair warranty, replacement warranty, followed by a 6-month repair warranty. So for a year, all your machines are covered. And then priority add-ons. Whenever we add new services, we will teach you on priority. We'll train you on priority. So then the training and labor support, which I already told you, we will have in separate trainings for these franchisee owner, the supervisor, the deep cleaning professionals separately. So in case you have difficulty in hiring deep cleaning professionals, we will do the hiring for you and transfer them under your payroll. Right. Okay. Then collaborations. We actually enter into collaborations with interior designing firms and contractors or car washes, laundries, where we can place our ads for your particular location. We do this for all franchisees. Right. Then we create and take care all your digital presence throughout your tenure as a franchisee with us. So all these Google My Business Profile, you have social media marketing, search engine optimization, all the ads and all will be taken care of by us. Then our retention marketing, that is mostly customer support and making sure the customer comes back to us. Like I said, after the service, we have a customer care team, dedicated customer care team that makes a call to the customer to get a feedback after the service for all our customers, for all franchises. So we make sure that we retain the customer, we make sure that the customer leaves us happy. Right. So moving on, we provide you support for audit and bookkeeping. That's mostly with the help of our audit and legal team. If you have any queries, you can reach out to them through us. And then, like I said, complete backend management. There is no so when I say complete backend management, we have three separate teams, that is sales, marketing, and customer care, which is on who are on our payroll but works for you in effect 24/7. So if you have any lead and you're unable to call them and close a booking, you can just pass on the lead to our sales team. They'll make the call on our behalf. Then the customer care team, if you have any queries, you can reach out to them anytime. Then we have a support system for the franchises as well. For it is basically for you to ask any queries during the service or post service. Right. Okay. I think I've covered almost everything. I'll just tell you the franchising journey as well. So you must have seen some ad and filled in an inquiry document to attend this webinar. So once you've attended the webinar, you might take some time to make a choice. Once you make a choice, I think the next logical step is to sign a letter of intent, which is an agreement between the company and the potential franchisee buyer to start a franchisee in a particular place within a period of 30 days. So when you sign the letter of intent, we will be working towards establishing a franchisee in your location in a time of 30 days. So when you sign the letter of intent, you have to make an advance payment of 1 lakh plus taxes to the company. So this is non-refundable, but will be deducted from the rest of the payment. You can make the rest of the payment before in the 30 days period. So once you pay the 1 lakh, the rest will be 6.03. Right. So once you sign the letter of intent, we will start marketing Google My Business campaigns and other social media campaigns for your particular location. And then we will finalize training dates for you to attend. That is for the supervisor, franchisee owner, and the staff, everybody. So once the training is completed, we work. We will start the franchisee, the induction ceremony, when you actually launch the franchisee and actually start the service in your location. Right, so this brings me to the end of it, and I believe that I've covered almost everything that is required, and I hope that I've given you enough clarity to make a choice. So I'll just hand it over to Bharat now.
So much, Amit, for the insightful presentation. Now I would like to take up some question which has been asked in that box. Give me a second. Okay, Sandeep, can you please take a few questions which is in the box?
So there are a couple of questions which has been asked, and Rahul has already answered them. So I would rather request Rahul. He continues to talk to multiple investors, and he's also leading this project of JGuard. So Rahul, if you can summarize the content for our audience.
So I want to just share one thing, guys. So everyone has understand there is a food truck concept in the market. What is the meaning of food truck? You have to buy the vehicle and you have to go to anywhere. This is the same business, but it is in a deep cleaning. You have to just only buy one Omni car, and it is up to you. You can take as a second hand or a new one. The investment is very low. Apart from that thing, then there will be a franchise fees, which is very minimum. Franchise fees is 5 lakh or 1 lakh rupees they are charging. Then there's other investment in terms of the setup. So 7 lakh is the overall cost, and we are keeping as an agreement paid very nominal. So Thomas, we are keeping as a 5 or 3 years the agreement paid. I mean,
Come again?
agreement period, we are keeping 3 years the agreement period, right? Yeah.
It's 5 years agreement. Yeah.
5 years is the agreement period. And the beauty is that the raw material we are supplying to them, we are not keeping any margin and we are keeping as a royalty. Why we are keeping as a royalty? Because of the back-end support. The complete back-end support is provided by the brand. In terms of the leads, they are also supporting them. If I want to say in terms of an ROI, 12 to 15 months is the ROI period. It is not less than, I can proudly say in 12 to 15 months, they can get their whatever the investment there. In less than also, take an example, if you're getting any client, which is a larger client, then your investment will be on a lesser period. 12 to 15 months, I can proudly say the ROI would come. But the effort is from the brand side. The same thing will be applicable from the client side also. Little bit effort is required from the client side, but the brand is present. And the most important thing is a private limited company. It is registered in the startup India. And if I want to say I have a 7 lakh rupees as a franchisee model where they're including all the things and there's a low capex and the low opex cost is available, so I can say JGuard is the best brand with us. So over to you, Bharat and Sandeep.
All right, so now I would like to conclude this session for today. Right, thank you so much everyone for joining this webinar today. Hope this webinar helped you gain a lots of information about JGuard. I would like to thank all the panelists and the viewers for joining us today. For a one-on-one discussion, please connect us at our hotline 9717683838. You can write us on at feedback@thefranchiseindia.in. That's it. Thank you so much for everyone for being available for today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.